Hi there everyone, this is Dave the Sunny Panda back with some more SimAirport. I had the game run along for a bit and I made some changes off screen so that I wouldn't bore you with a lot of waiting around. So you would notice that I have two new large aircraft gates in place. This is in preparation for the growth that we are going to have. I got a comment on the last video saying I need to make sure that my runways don't cause delays because I just have one, and it is true. I did have some delays while I let the game run. But I have expanded the land. I think I did this on screen. Maybe I did this on screen. I'm not clear about that. But I have expanded the land. I have expanded this runway. So it should be able to accommodate large aircrafts. Now, my question to you is, what is the best way to go ahead? As you can see, I have done some markings. So we'll have another large aircraft gate here. And then two aircraft gates here. And then a row of aircraft gates here connecting this terminal up here. That's my idea, okay? So the terminal will continue on with the pathway. We can put the moving walkways to make it faster for those who need to go on to the other side. And I plan to get this piece of land and have a second runway beside our primary runway. Do you think that is a good idea? Or do you think I should get the land above me and have our secondary runway above me? Whatever your feedback is, do leave me a comment. But to get things rolling as it is now, I need to have at least one secondary runway so that my flights don't get delayed. So let's have that in place. Let's have this. Will I need? I wouldn't need a connection here, would I? Because this will be connected. But I will need a runway here, and that will drag up to here, I guess. So we'll have the runway placed there. I hope there's no problem with the. This is a temporary runway. It's not our final runway. I'm placing this now so that we don't have delays in our flights and that we can start operations on our large flight and not be bottlenecked by the fact that we have just a single runway. Is this in place? Requires at least one taxiway. Yes, I did make a concrete one because I want concrete runways. There we go. This is going to be at some point changed to concrete too. I don't know what the difference between concrete and your regular asphalt is, but concrete is more extensive and requires at least one taxiway connected on both ends. That should work, doesn't it? No? Yeah, it does. Okay, perfect. And we are going to have this upgraded with first the runway ILS, then the runway lights. There we go. And once the lights are in place, we can put the PAPI, or we can go ahead and put the PAPI even now. Upgrade our runway and have the PAPI be on like first part, and same here, so that it just matches. I like it looking similar on both ends, just so you have some kind of a theme or similarity, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It looks nice if the PAPIs are like in the same place, either if they're at the start of these two markers here, or at the end of these two markers, or in between both. So our temporary runway has been built and is functional. We should not see any delays. All these delays today, so many delays, mainly due to us operating with just one runway. But now that we have two runways, I'm not setting any specific land and takeoff only rules, because we may require large aircrafts to take off and take land with this larger runway that we have. But this setup is quite neat, I think. I could connect this runway directly up to here. You know? That could help maybe. Instead of having this road connection here in between. When we do, because we plan to move this as per whatever you leave the comments. I want to hear what you think is the best. And if I don't get enough input, I'm going to go with my idea of getting a second runway here, so that we can use this whole area as a huge terminal, you know. Let me demolish these, because it's even if it's demolished, it's going into storage, so I'm not wasting money. Whenever I place them down next, it's not going to cost me much. So how does that look to you? This is a temporary runway until we get enough money to buy this piece of land, which is going to take us some time. I may have to run the game for a bit more, and when we return back next time, we may be able to buy this piece of land or the piece of land on top, depending on what you say. Because I feel having a runway right next to it, I can have both the runways the same length, dedicate the closer one for landing and the further away one for takeoffs. If we have one here, the advantage would be that we'll have a taxiway going through our like what just happened there. You see, it's intersecting. We'll have an intersecting taxiway, so that may cause us problems. Temporarily something it said, I don't know. Okay, that may cause us some problems. So the advantage with getting it up here is we could have a runway without intersecting with this one, but we have unlocked the ability to have intersecting runways, so I don't think it should cause us major problems. Even if we have it next to each other, there shouldn't be any delays or anything like that, you know. But that's why I'm waiting for your input, because you may know better than me. But I really love how this airport is coming along. We have to, however, work on our foundations further. So the terminal foundation has to extend across this whole region. It's going to cost a lot. However, let's concentrate on, say, this much first. We don't even have funds for that. Okay, let's get our first big gate operational. First large gate operational. We'll not have a lot on top, because foundations are required up top too. Once there is foundation below, we'll just have something like this up top. So people need to go there only while getting on flight, during check-in, and they can rest, eat, and all the other needs fulfilled on the level below. Eventually, I'll have the upper level decked up and really fit out with all the luxuries and needs to satisfy the needs. But as we start, since the foundations cost so much, we're going to hold back on that. We shouldn't have had any delays up until now. I think everything should be perfect. Yep, everything is perfect. Everything's departing at the right time too. Great. So now with aircrafts running on time and with there being no delays, we will get bonus as well in terms of payment. We need to clear away these walls, and once we clear away the walls, first things first, we're going to have the flooring put in, because default cement flooring looks quite ugly. I mean, can you imagine this all being the default cement flooring? As long as you don't have money for it, it's fine, but once you get money for it, you need it. This requires a door to the terminal on floor 2. So what we are going to do is, I need a little guide here, and the page up tool. So I guess I don't need the guide. I thought I wouldn't be able to see the foundation below, but we can have a foundation here, and yeah, this the size of this foundation is more than enough, and we can have a couple of escalators going up, one going up, one going down, or two going up, one going down, because this would probably be where the entrance to the second floor as a whole. We could always add more later, so to start it off, I'm going to add just one entrance and one exit. Come on, workers, they're hard at work. Once we get this gate operational, we can run a large aircraft, and oh boy, I think I may need more security once I run the large aircraft. We'll see how that goes, right? We'll see how that goes. I also need to start providing fuel to get the airline interest up. I am charging them quite high. If I cut down the pricing, I may not make as much of a profit as I'm making now. So I'm not going to do that. Let's check on our schedule. Did we have any delayed flights? Nope. Not at all. Actual departure is at... Oh, they'll be departing quite in time. Yeah, look, having 2 runways has actually been a lifesaver for us. No more delays. Let's get the flooring up in here done. We'll need a large door, large sliding door. I'll need to hire the staff first, so hire 2 more staff, get ticketing desks up in here, 2 ticketing, oh no, whoops, what do you call it, desk agent, yeah, gate desk agent. Oh, let the flooring be installed first. Perfect, so we'll have it here and here. Then go into queues. We'll have the VIP or first class queue here, and then the regular queue goes around, rotates around, and has an entrance here. Perfect. We're going to assign these first. Show non-secure path. Is there a non-secure path? What? Requires aircraft must be accessible directly or via door. Requires secure area. It'll be secure once I connect it up to this lower level, wouldn't it? So let's say we get an escalator. Escalator up. Oh, whoops. A down escalator can be placed here. We do need an exit, so down escalator, and then we get an up escalator placed here. But I need to page up and see insufficient funds, because 45k for an escalator, and I have insufficient funds. So the escalator here is perfect. Requires foundation on above floor before placement. I do have foundation on above floor before placement, don't I? It's just the funds that I don't have. I should have them now. No, insufficient funds. I don't have enough funds for a damn escalator. Can you imagine? My airport is running quite tight. Okay, let's place that there. So we have an up and a down, and this area is secure now. Let's assign this to flight crew and first class only, and then this is the coach only, and then this one is going to be assigned only to the coach queue. The gate is going to be assigned to these, and we are going to have the baggage depot assigned to... Oh, it's already assigned to B1, really? Did it automatically assign it? I'm not so sure. But I think I didn't show this to you, but I have another baggage claim here. I have 2 baggage carousels in the claim area. I have the um, conveyor setup already in place for more ticketing desks, and down below I have extended the foundation a little bit. The baggage hub output goes and feeds the two conveyor belts, and this is going to be the input for our second ticketing desk. So I managed to figure that out without spending too much money to get it up and running. But we are limited to two baggage carousels in our claim area currently. But we could always, in the future, whenever we want, have a two-way running. And if we have a two-way running, one of these could be the new input, and I could stop the output there, have the output all done by another hub. So I do have plans for scaling it further when required. This large gate is operational. Let's schedule some flights. Look at that. Look at that large gate. It already looks so beautiful, even though it's empty currently. I hope we can get... No, we don't have any large flights. I may have to up the airline interest. No, the airline interest is quite high. Do I not have the runway? A runway capable to handle large flights. So 120 is suitable for such and such, and then when you go up to 140, it is suitable for more flights. No, you may need... Okay, I need 150 in length to have bigger aircrafts, and this is not 150 in length, this is 140 tiles. I need another tile of runway to have larger aircrafts. So... Oh no. That means I have to buy the piece of land above and the piece of land to my side. Because I need longer runway. And I need both of them. Even if I want a runway up here, I'll need the extra length here. Even if I want a runway here, I'll need the extra space up here. So I have to invest a lot on getting the land. So let's see if we can... This is a large gate. Can it service small flights? It should be able to, right? Oh no. Okay. I'm going to dismantle these gates. I'm going to have another small gate put in here. Okay, where's the gate? Aircraft gate, small. And I'm going to have this have an upgrade so that it can operate on the second floor. It's going to be called B1, sure, because it will be upgraded to B1 to be large. Upgrade to have small gate stairs. Add stairs to a small aircraft gate and makes it accessible exclusively from the second floor. There we go. So now that's going to be accessible from the second floor as we wanted it. Let's assign these to this. And let's assign the baggage hub. There we go. Perfect. So now this is going to be accessible from the second floor. We can get some more flights running in here. Because I need to make up money and I need more flights for that. Who is the airline that loves us the most? WestJet, 82%, but they don't have any flights. 79% Ford Air, they don't have any flights. Union Air has 2 afternoon flights. The A320 I'm definitely taking. There we go, A320. Then we get Union Air B737. Definitely getting that. What do we have in AM? A Beechcraft, no. Beechcraft, no, thank you. B737 and a 767. It's a large aircraft. It did say that Why didn't it say... Can I not accept a large aircraft, or can I? I'll have to look up exactly how many tiles of runway you need. Yeah, I can accept only all. Your airport does not meet the requirements for aircraft types of large. Runway length at least 150, yes. So I am correct. I need 150. Let's accept what we can. Spark jet for the morning. Anything apart from a B, whatever, you know. A320 for the afternoon. Perfect. So we got our 3 aircraft scheduled for the afternoon. PM has only 1 currently, but that is a E195 Embraer, 90 passengers max. Let's take it. That can operate in our other gate. So we need to up the airline interest. I need to up the airline interest so that I can... you know what, let me remove this planning. It looks a bit ugly, so let's remove the planning tools because I have everything figured out. I'm going to let this be here because this is something that I may require, but that one above it's okay to be gone. Oh, how naive I was, thinking that I wouldn't need to purchase both these parts of lands, but I do need to get them both. Damn it, game. But I have four gates now, even though the other gate isn't operating at full yet. I mean tomorrow, it'll only start operating tomorrow. 4 aircrafts more a day is still extra income. And I could fit in these smaller aircrafts too, but the Beechcraft just has 19 max passengers. That is so not worth it. I could fit in a fuel system, raise the airline interest, and try to get more larger flights. That is what I'm going to concentrate on doing. I think I have to wait for quite a while before I can get these both pieces of land. So off screen, I'm going to let the game run for a while and have the fuel system in place before we get back to this episode next time. I'll explain how I've set up the fuel system. Or in case you want to see me set up the fuel system live on screen, I'll do that next time. Leave me a comment, let me know. And I can just let this game run, collect up a big bunch of money so that we can do everything at one go next time. I think that sounds better. I want to show you how to set up the fuel system properly and efficiently in such a building such an airport that I have built. Thank you for tuning in. Leave me a comment, whatever it is. I would love to hear from you. Your tips, feedback, and any kind of support goes a long way. Tune in next time for some more SimAirport. And this is me, Dave the Sunny Panda, saying bye-bye.